So, well, I had just woken up from my own watch at about 11:30 and had a little bit of a crisis up on deck. Came up to find the kite had become one with the inner forestay, with quite a sizable wrap, really. In the end, we decided the best way to sort it out was to get up to the cause of the problem and try and send a couple of people up the rig to try and unwrap it at the source. So Will and me tried to basically unwrap it piece by piece, starting at the top down. Prior to that, we were slowly unraveling it from the bottom by basically rolling it into a long sausage shape. But she wasn't going down easily and was receiving her fair share of Singapore abuse, as she was being a resistant little chick to get down on the deck. But in the end, we prevailed and we won her over. So our other nipper had the excellent idea that if she went up the rig and possibly tied a line onto the head of the sail, we could drop a line down and have a better go at unraveling it from the deck.
It was a great feeling to see the kite finally loosen itself and slide down the inner forestay. It was actually quite a surprise because from where I was on the middle splitters, it looked as though there were about 2 more reps around the inner forestay. So I was expecting the guys on deck to have to do another dance around the maypole as they were doing before the kite would actually free itself. But you know, I gave an almighty shriek as it came down, and you know, the fact that it landed partially in the sea, that wasn't even that bad because the sheer sense of relief that it had finally freed itself was just so great.
The shriek came from the top of the mast as it's coming down, and we had finally, after 9 hours, managed to get the spinnaker and the inner forestay unravelled from each other, which was an amazing feeling, and many happy moments were shouted on deck as she was packed down below with minimal damage, really. In the end, actually, I think the outcome was quite positive. I think we were expecting the worst. We were expecting maybe we'd have to cut her down, or the forestay would have to come down, but after the 9 hours, we managed to get her down with very little damage. We had a couple of tears on the wing gun in one of them and made maybe a 1.5 meter long tear. But after some stitching work by the Mother Supreme, she was back up and flying within really a few hours of coming down. So she's a tough old bird, and will carry on nicely, I think.